Hello, Trevor Prentice here from the IP Link at theiplink.com. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about software patents. I've heard many times people say that software isn't patentable. This is a bit of a misconception, which I want to discuss in this video. So let's get right into it. So I keep hearing people over and over say software isn't patentable. And this confuses me because if you look at some of the big companies, Amazon, Facebook, Netflix, Twitter even, you'll notice they have lots of patents. And if you take a look at some of those patents, they're specifically describing software. So there's clearly a few misconceptions around what's patentable when it comes to software. One example that you might have even heard of is Amazon's fabled OneClick Patent. So this is a patent that Amazon got that protected their innovation, which allowed their customers to go to their website and purchase a product with just a single click. I mean, if that's patentable, then there's a lot of different types of far more complex software than that would certainly be patentable as well. And it's not just the really big players that file patents on software either. Now, the majority of startups don't pursue patent protection, but there are many that do, and the ones that do tend to get a much higher level of investment. So if that's something that you're looking for, then patents may be something worth considering more closely. Startups that have patents receive 52% more investment funding than those that don't. Now, I'm not by any means saying that all software companies should be filing patents. All I'm trying to say here is that software in and of itself, in many cases, can be patentable. There's still at least a couple things that you want to consider very closely before you decide to jump into the patent game. So the first thing is to make sure that patents really make sense for your business. They do make sense for many software companies, but they don't make sense for all software companies or all companies in general. The other thing you want to make sure of is that your product is something that's likely to be accepted by the patent office, so something that's actually patentable. You don't want to start investing a ton of money into patents only to find out 3 or 4 years into the process that you are now being rejected by the patent office. But these questions come up to any company that's considering filing patents, not just software companies. And they're not easy questions to answer, especially if you don't have deep expertise on how patents work and the whole process. And these questions do tend to be even a little bit more complex when it comes to software patents. So make sure you get the help you need to confirm the answers to these two questions. One, whether or not your business is the type of business that could benefit from patents. And two, whether or not you even have something patentable in your business. Another one of the potential reasons why people might get confused about whether or not software is patentable is because there are a few legal technicalities surrounding how you need to write your patent if you're filing a software patent. So after getting the right help, if you determine that you do decide to move forward in getting a patent, you'll definitely want to make sure you check these legal boxes. But these technicalities are not things that would prevent you from getting a software patent. It just means you have to write it in the right way, and you really want to work with a professional who knows how to do that. One of the other things that could potentially be leading to confusion over software patents is that some people may not differentiate between copyright and patent. So copyright is a type of intellectual property protection that protects written works, artistic works, and software code. So the code itself is protected by copyright, but you would only be protected against competitors or potentially disgruntled employees trying to copy and paste your exact code that you've written and using it as their own. So that's not a really strong form of protection. Most likely, people wouldn't even be able to get access to the code itself. So how would they be able to copy and paste it and use it as their own? On the other hand, copyright does not enable you to prevent other people from using the idea behind your software or the specific steps, the process that you take your users through. This is where patent comes in. Patents are a far stronger form of protection that may enable you to prevent your competitors from using the idea behind your software code and how it works, not just the specific code. Code could easily be rewritten from scratch, even potentially using a different programming language or a different technique. So if you've dismissed your software as just not being patentable because, hey, it's software, then I would recommend reconsidering that much more closely. Again, you still might not have something patentable, but if you do, you could be missing a huge opportunity. So please book a call with me to get started on a proper review of that opportunity. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped clarify a little bit about whether or not software is actually patentable. If you found this helpful and you're looking to confirm whether or not to move forward with a patent for your business and want to make the most out of your investment into patents, then join our newsletter and get access to our free patent training at theIPlink.com/free training. In addition to joining our newsletter, please subscribe on YouTube and connect with me on LinkedIn to see more videos and content like this. Thanks for watching.